What's going on, guys? It's Danny from Slow Restoration. If you saw my last upload, you will remember that I dropped the Turbo GMC and the Quadra Steer off at Mecum auctions. I wish I could say I was a little bit more excited today, but we are actually on our way up to Mecum because there's a problem. Yesterday I get a phone call from Mecum auctions, and there was apparently a storm there in the kind of the middle of the night, after dark anyway, the evening after I dropped the cars off, or the trucks off. So unfortunately it was a pretty severe storm, and that whole tent that we saw there collapsed. A lot of vehicles got damaged. We're on our way to assess the circumstance. I do know the Quadra Steer suffered some damage. Supposedly the Turbo GMC did not, but we won't know until we get there, and it's just not what I was expecting. Let's get up there. I'll walk you through as much of the process as I can, and we just got to deal with it now. We're pulling in here. Once we get through, then we can actually go assess the damage and decide which way we're going to go. Just a bad situation, not one you want to have to deal with, but again, it happened. We just got to deal with it. So there's the tractor trailer being loaded up with all the tent poles that went down, and as you can see, cars are all outside and there's no tent there anymore. Crazy. You never know what's going to happen. We're in here. I actually already spotted the trucks in line, so we need to figure out where the office is and get stuff checked out here. Jessica's still taking care of a little bit of paperwork, but I need to see what kind of damage we got and make a decision. So I know we got damage on the Quadra Steer, so let's look at it first. And yeah, pretty substantial. Obviously, windows out. Big dent there, small dent here, and scratches on the window. Glass falling out. Let me climb up on the roof here. Yeah, glass everywhere. That's a shame. That's a shame. It doesn't appear to hit the roof. On good news, the GMC actually did not get hit. It's a little dirty from getting rained on, but it is not damaged at all. Fortunately, the Quadra Steer, the more I look, the more I see it's scuffed on the back glass. We step up top here, it's got a scuff there. None of that stuff was there. Of course, the worst of it being the two doors. A little frustrating. There's actually no one here to help. There's one guy dealing with the damage, and he's busy, of course, because a lot of cars got damaged, way more than ours. Unfortunately, ours is damaged enough. I really don't want to send it across the block and lose out, but I'm actually going to steal one of these trash cans and just pull the glass that I can out. We'll take some pictures of it, but glass is falling everywhere on it, and it's all over the interior.
The tent is what did it.
Auction started, and I got the glass cleaned up as best I could with that trash can. So I'd love to focus on these cars, but there's a bunch of beautiful cars there. It's very unfortunate that the weather had that effect. No one's fault really, per se. I mean, maybe they could have been stored better, but that's either here nor there. It happens. We're dealing with it. I just gotta, as it stands, we're gonna let the Quadra Steer run across the block and make a decision as it's going across the block. They already told me that they would refund a bunch of the fees and make things right. So we're gonna leave it up to them and trust that that is truth. It's obviously a very tough decision here. I don't know what the proper call here is. They're assuring to me it's going to be taken care of financially. So at this point, I think we are. I originally thought there's no way I'm letting it cross the block, but I think we are going to let it cross the block. And if it doesn't meet the reserve, then it's going to be they're going to refund fees anyway. So Just take a look at the damage. There's damage there, scuff there, dent in this door, which is very repairable. This door is actually tweaked pretty hard here. Of course, the glass is knocked out, and on top there's more scuffs across the lights. Some of this stuff is actually Quadra Steer specific stuff. The interior got soaking wet from the rain, so that, yeah, it's glass everywhere. Floor is all soaking. Frustrating. So there is still a lot of damage, like kind of minor-ish damage. I mean, that's, was that crossfire, back window, I'm sure that's expensive. Dent in the quarter panel. LeBaron has a big dent in the quarter panel. So this whole row kind of got hit. Some of it is way worse though. We haven't seen the worst stuff yet. And National got slammed also, which, that sucks. Got the windshield pillar. A little stressful now. Don't know if this is the correct call or not, but like I said, they assured me they were going to make things right, and we'll see how close to the reserve it even comes and then make a call. Goes up on the block. There's GMC, Turbo GMC, inching his way. I got to talk to that guy, so he definitely knows how to drive it. So one of my slight worries is someone can get in there and just didn't know how to drive a cammed vehicle. But that truck runs good, but it is not 100% stock. We're gonna get in here real quick because we need to go across the block with these trucks. They're in the building. Truck sounds good. Wish the Quadra Steer looked better, but it is what it is.
Sir, you want to get 4,500. 75 driver here, sir, 8 pounds it up. 7,500, 8 pounds it up, 8 pounds it up. 21 to 8, 23, sir, 22, 23, come on, call. I have 22, 23. So 22 pounds it up, changing on the phone. Take a 10, 10 pounds it up, 10. 5 pounds it up, 5 pounds.
There's the GMC parked. Now it's big continues or big goes on, whatever they see if they labeled it here. Yeah, big goes on. So we'll talk to some people, and there was a guy on the block asking some questions. Seemed pretty interested. We'll see what happens. The good thing is the rest of the auction, it will be here for sale. So that's the cool part. Quadra Steer, I'm not even sure what to say about that. It worked out. The Quadra Steer did sell. It sold. They were able to make us an offer. I know whatever it went over the block as hammer price is not what we got. We got a little more, so that's cool. They were able to make good, and the guy that actually bought it. We might even be able to get him on camera. We'll see. Talk to me. He's very passionate about it, which I like a lot. He says it's 100% getting fixed and he's keeping it. So I told him I do have some spare parts I might be able to help him out with, but it'll be nice to see that fixed and taken care of and enjoyed for a while. So kind of a happy ending to that part of it. Now we just need to work on this one.
20 to 22,000 bid, into the 22, 22,000 bid, 20 to 2, into got a bid 2, into 2 bid, I'm gonna move it, you're not gonna move it, 2, 20 to 2, now 2, into got a bid, I'm gonna move it, you're not gonna.
What year do you want to go back to? Definitely not 1985, I'll tell you that. That is pretty cool though. I think they're recharging the flux capacitor over here though. The end of the auction, I feel Mecum really stepped up to the plate with this disaster. Really, there's a lot of vehicles that got hurt way worse than the Quadra Steer. It's very unfortunate. However, Mecum definitely stood up to the plate and hooked everyone up in a fair way, I feel, at least in my circumstance. So very satisfied. Of course, you always want more money, but we did okay, and Mecum did well with us. So we'll be back, and thanks for stopping by. Have a good day.